This is a little progress report on the vertical pallet planter project. So with that I've got to make some reinforced feet for my planter, because the feet contain water for the planter. So this is making the feet so it's plant container in sand. You take out the container and you put in a bucket just to show the difference in size. Then I missed out a little bit where you put in cement and you put in concrete and let it hop around the bucket, and then take out the bucket, and that's something totally different. Oh yeah, here we go, here's more of the stuff. So this is so I'll just continue on with this. Rough up the sides of the container. Oh, we lost track. Oh, here we go. Mucking it up so that it sticks really good, and putting in the sloppy stuff. And this is washing it out when it came off. So we'll go off of that. And what else? Screenshots. Airlift in a bucket. So this is what's going to happen in the bucket. You have air in and pumps water up. And the other thing is, oh yeah, this is what the bucket legs are going to be like. They're just holding water for a pallet planter. And I was going to have two of these little guys going up, but now I'm only going to have one, because you don't need two, you just need one. And I'll just connect these little buckets to each other. Lift in bucket, not that one. Oh, I have lost the one I want. Oh, here we go. So now the buckets are under the planter thing, and there's one, and there's the other one, and I've just got to put the legs on. So this is being held up, and I'll put on the legs. This is the planter thing as I made it. And let's see, we'll go forward again. It's going a tiny bit slow because it's taking video and my... Oh yeah, so here we go. Oops, back a bit, sorry. So everything slopes back and it's going to be filled. This top section is going to be filled with soil. This section is going to be filled with soil, and it has the same sort of back sloping place on it. And that means that when water is dripped in here constantly with my little airlift pump thingy, the water goes down and ends up dripping down the back of the planter, so that everything is getting watered, but it's getting watered from the back, so it's not splashing on the leaves of the plants. Let's see what else have we got here, and this is just showing the bottom of it, that everything is level. And this is the previous planter that I have made, working away. It's working pretty nicely. Level, blah blah blah. Okay, so we'll knock this one off. Screenshot. So that's how it is. I lift in a bucket. What else have I did? Oh yeah, here we go. So the power that's making the water pump in my little pallet planter is a bit less than a psi. And it's 120 feet from the greenhouse, and it's working everything fine. So a little offshoot of the idea is puny power project. So instead of just a little pump like that, you could have gravitational vortex power, or a pulsar pump nano, or a little vertical axis wind turbine, or a solar panel with an air compressor. Anything of these with a little air compressor can make 1 psi. 1 psi is not very much. You could even make 2 psi relatively simply with just about anything. And then you could have a little power grid. You could supply a much bigger planter, or you could do a little pond or some sort of little fish farm. Lots and lots of little things could be done with this wimpy or puny power. And you could even have an interconnector with your neighbour, because it's only a couple of watts of power you're talking about, but it's doing very useful work. Anyway, I'm going to stop at that. Thank you. Bye bye.